Hi everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. Today I have another storing photo cards video, unfortunately. On my last video I got a lot of comments asking about my with youth storing photo cards video. I am still waiting on 2 cards. I know, I'm sorry. I have everything, well, I have most of everything here. I literally am just waiting on those 2 cards, and I know it's been taking longer than I thought it would. I'm really sorry, America. Most likely it'll be the video after this video. We'll see. So let's just get started. Here's the tray. I actually have like a lot of photo cards today. I think I counted and it's like almost 100. Normally I only do like 70 or something cards, so I just wasn't keeping track, and then all of a sudden I had like 95 cards. So this might be a little bit longer than usual. To start off with, I finally bought an nmixx album. I love nmixx's music, specifically. I love their music. Dash is my song of the year so far for 2024. So when I was at Target a couple weeks ago, I decided to buy an album, and Kyujin is my bias. Well, my bias changes like every 5 seconds. All 3 of these girls have been my bias at some point in nmixx, so it really worked out for me. My current bias line in nmixx is Kyujin, Haewon, and Lily. It used to be Soyun, Haewon, and Jinny. Since I don't like super stan them or whatever, like my bias line changes probably every 5 seconds. But yeah, as of right now, my bias is Kyujin, so it's actually like perfect that I pulled this Kyujin card, and it's the cutest one, I think, in my opinion. This Soyun is her Target card, and I was thinking about maybe trying to trade it for like Lily or, I don't know, something else so I can have like my bias line. But that might not be a good idea for when my bias line inevitably changes. I have one more card for this miscellaneous binder. I have this Bumgyu from Freefall, which was their last album. This album is like hella old now. Like, I don't remember. This was like last summer. I don't think that's true. It's been a while though. I pulled this Yeonjun and then a Huening-kai, and I've had the Huening-kai up on my Instagram to trade for literally forever, and no one's ever traded until I went to a K-pop buy-sell trade event, and just as luck would have it, somebody was looking for Huening-kai and had Bumgyu. So I'm gonna start exclusively trading at buy-sell trade events because A, that's where I find all my trades now apparently, and B, USPS keeps losing all my shit. So I have beef with USPS. Starting now, I'm only gonna be trading in person. So anyway, yeah, that's everything that I have for TXT. My Bumgyu and Yeonjun collection, very mini. So a lot of my binders, I feel like I say this every single video, but every single video it is true. A lot of my binders have changed. Okay, just mostly this one. This binder has changed. This used to be my, what did this used to be? I think this was my Twice binder, my Twice paw binder. I've moved some things around, made some changes, and this is now my riize binder. My riize A5. Riize used to be in my big A4 like NCT binder, and I honestly can't remember if I've shown this collection since then. Like, I have 0 idea. I think I have, because I think I remember storing this. No, I think I stored this in the A5. So I don't know. But riize has moved to its own A5 binder because I decided to pick up my second bias, Unsuck. Like I said, I don't know if I've talked about this already, but just in case. And they have 2 whole pages in this entire binder. This entire, like, how thick is this? This whole thing for 2 pages. The annoying thing is they keep releasing shit, but not physicals. Like, they'll keep releasing singles, but never an actual album. Which is honestly good for me because currently we are boycotting riize until they put Sunghan back. So it's actually good for me. I've only listened to their new songs once, and it was legally. So if they did do a physical, I would have to hold myself back from buying it. It would be bad news for me. I do have this Unsuck though, from Get a Guitar, which I also bought at that buy-sell trade event. So I will be technically complete with my riize collection until they have a comeback. However, I know I just moved them into this A5 binder, but I'm already thinking about moving them back into an A4 binder because I want to pick up Sohee or Sungchan. I can't decide. I can't decide who my third bias is. It's either Sohee or Sungchan. We'll see what happens. I could go crazy and do both. I can't pick up my top 4. Could I? I could. I won't though. Not right now. Maybe later. And I have 2 more riize cards. These are actually both technically NCT cards. Should I put these in my NCT binder? No, I'm gonna put them in my riize binder because I want my, and you know what, in that case, give me 1 second. I have this other Shotaro NCT card that if I'm gonna put these other NCT cards in this binder, I should probably put this one in there too. Okay, I need to do, I guess, reorganizing. I'll have like an NCT page. I don't know which came first. Probably Universe. This looks like it's 2022. Oh, it's 2021. This is 2021 too. Fuck. What came first? Probably Universe. Okay, so I'll have these in a little NCT page, and then Shitaro's riize cards plus the Sohi can go here on like this page. So yay. I have more than 2 pages in this binder. Oh, by the way, these 2 were gifted to me. That's why I have them. I'll talk about it a little bit more when we go to my actual NCT binder, because that's where a majority of the cards that I was gifted, like, whatever. I'll talk about it in a second. But this is my riize binder. I probably won't be going into this binder again for the foreseeable future. I'll make a riize cover one day. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this, like, get a guitar concept. And I kind of used up all the Shitaro pictures that I have when I made my A4 cover. So maybe I'll wait for them to have a physical release. Next is from Miss 9. I only have 1 card today. And I also got this card at a buy sell trade event. A separate buy sell trade event than the first one I was talking about. Since my last drawing video, I've been to 2 buy sell trade events. Oh my god, I'm only missing 1 talk and talk card, because I have this Jihan to put away today. Talk and talk cards, especially for Jihan, scare the hell out of me because they're always $95,000. But I bit the bullet and bought this one. I'm only missing her, I guess, her red outfit. And then, should I switch these? So no, I won't. Talk and talk is almost done. I need to make progress on their last album, because I thought this was going to be way more easy to finish, and it's not. It's not like Hybe's gonna give him a comeback anytime soon, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, Triple S. I actually have a decent amount for Triple S today. A little bit ago, I saw someone selling a set of Evolution cards on Instagram, and it was a bunch that I was missing. There was like 2 dupes. I think it had this Yuyeon and like this Yeonji also, but I'm selling those to my friend Lena. Hey Lena, good luck on your OT collection. Praying for you. But anyway, I get to keep the rest of them. Oops, this is not one of them. I get to keep the rest of them, and they'll help me finish, well, almost finish my OTA Evolution sets. So, and the person that I bought this from is a viewer, so hi if you're watching. For 207, I'm only missing Chaeyeon, I think. Speaking of OT 24 Triple S, I have considered it greatly. OT Triple S is actually always on my mind, 99% of the time. And you know what? If they were giving out more than 1 photo card per album for this new comeback, or I guess debut, OT24, whatever, Assemble 24, then I probably would do it. So maybe it's a good thing that they're only giving 1 out of 24 objects per album version, 3 different versions, by the way, because now I'm not tempted to collect OT as much. Just my top 8. Which, in case you're wondering, I still don't know who my top 8 is. I actually have no idea. Okay, I have a little bit of an idea. I can do my top like 5 or 6, but like 7 and 8 is where it gets like, they all start like being contenders, and it gets really confusing for me. So this is 207. Wow. Ooh. Ah. And then for 208, I only have 2 more objects. So Yuyeon and Kotone, which means in total, I'm missing 4 objects for Evolution. Both of Chaeyeon's, and then Nakyoung and Sumin for 208. But thank God, I was kind of nervous I was never going to make progress on Evolution. And I haven't set up, actually the day I'm filming this, the comeback is tonight at 3 a.m. And I don't know who my top 8 is yet, so I haven't set up for it. But I'll probably will be buying albums. The last thing I have for Triple S is this Geopop. I have actually 0 idea what this is from, like what store. I'm assuming it's Evolution based on the star, but couldn't tell you what store it's from. She's just so cute, and I have many times considered a GU not album collection, but considering that Mod House does a lot of like postcard size stuff, and it's like super annoying to collect non-album for Mod House groups, I'm just doing Kimlip. Kimlip is the only one I can handle, but maybe one day. This was just too cute to not buy, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is my very random like extra Triple S page. Yes, Jamin's in Triple S. He's S25. So for my girl group binder, I think I have a card for every single collection here today. At least 1 card. For Red Velvet, I have 4 cards, but they're all for like later eras. First, I have this Feel My Rhythm. I think this is the Orgy, whatever. This is this version, I think. I can always change it. Oh, this was also gifted to me by a viewer. So thank you if you're watching. This was like totally unexpected. That's why it's in a heart sleeve. Thank God for the heart sleeves, because if I didn't put them in the heart sleeves when I got them, I wouldn't remember. So I'm only missing one card for Feel My Rhythm. Wait, is that right? There's only 3 cards for Feel My Rhythm? Yeah, that sounds right. I also have a birthday card. I have actually no idea which one this is though. Ugh! We went so far without needing my iPad. Oh, it's her cake version, and I don't even have it marked off on my template. I don't even remember how I got this. I don't know where she came from, but this is her cake version. So that goes here. Just missing 2 cards for birthday. And I think I have her cuter ones done, so really who cares? And then for Chill Kill, I have 2 more cards. These are both of her photo book cards, which I also traded for at the buy sell trade event. Guys, those things are so great. If you have one near you, go to it. It'll actually change your life. Somehow I'm not even like close to being done with this album because they did so many cards, but oh well. We're closer than we were 30 seconds ago, so. Okay, and then I have one more card. At the K-pop store, I bought a Revo Festival finale album, and I pulled this Yeri, and I can't get rid of her. I absolutely cannot get rid of her, so I'm gonna put her here. Which, actually, this is where my Shadow Irene was, but I took that out because I thought I was gonna trade it. But then I decided I couldn't trade it. Hold on. I had a lapse of judgment. Oops. But in the end, I've decided to keep her. I don't know what I would do without her. Home sweet home. Next! Okay. Oh, I lied. I said I had 1 card for every collection in here, but I don't have any WJSN. Sorry. I finally remade my Yuhyun cover, and I like this one way more than the one that I had before. It's still not like perfect, awesome, amazing, spectacular, but I like it a lot more than what it was before, so I'm going with it. And I cut up my personal copy of this album to make this. That's how annoyed with my old cover I was. I don't even have an extra version of this one. But anyway, I have the final card for Road to Utopia. Again, at the K-pop buy sell trade event. That's where I've been getting like all of my cards lately. Going in there, I wasn't expecting anybody to even have Dreamcatcher, but there was actually a lot of Insomnias in there. I was surprised. And now I'm done with Road to Utopia for like what I'm collecting. I know there's some limiteds and stuff that I'm not collecting, but these are all of her normal album cards. And I'm also gonna be completing Summer Holiday because the same person who I bought this from also had this card. In this card, somehow I got this card before I got Octopus Yuhyun. Or I mean, I got Octopus Yuhyun before I got this card because this card is like the most basic, boring card from the album. And somehow it's the last card that I'm gonna be like putting away for this album. But that means I'm done with 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I'm like caught up on Yuhyun besides their last 2 comebacks. I'm just missing 3. Maybe I should collect limiteds or platforms or something. No, I won't because it actually stressed me out to the point where I almost dropped Yuhyun, so I'm not gonna go back to that. But yeah, that's everything that I had for Dreamcatcher today. For Stacey, I have 1 card. I so badly and desperately need to finish this album, but I have 1 more Teen Fresh card. I'm assuming it's Bubble 2, so I'm only missing both of her arcade versions, which is kind of random. I don't know why specifically that version seems to be escaping me. I can smell a Stacey comeback coming like any day now, and I desperately want to have her caught up before we move on to that new era. So thanks, Mar, by the way, for trading that with me. I have like a little stack for aespa. For My World, I have this Giselle. I think it's the intro version actually, so I'll just put it here. Just need the Welcome to My World version, and then My World will be done, and I just need her other sequence card. So I'm only missing 2 Giselle cards to be caught up before their new comeback, which I haven't set up for. But they just announced one of the versions today, and it looks so sick. I'm so excited. For this page, I do have a card. This Girls Winter card. I love the way that these 2 cards look together. Ning Ning's doesn't look as cohesive, so that's kind of a shame. But I can't get mad at Ning Ning because Giselle's also doesn't match. But it would have been fine if Giselle's didn't match because I have it separated, but still, I'm just happy these 2 match. Okay, and then I have, I don't know what this is here for. I have 4 Giselle non-album cards. And I only have set up for 2 of them, so I need to like do some moving around here. And again, all 4 of these were obtained at the K-pop buy sell trade event. This one's a girls, I don't know. I was gonna pretend like I knew what the shop was, but I think it might be Soundwave or something. It's a girls pop. These are all My World pops. Again, I actually have no idea. This one might be Soundwave actually, but I have no idea what these 2 are from. I just see a cute card and I buy it. I'm a simple girl. Actually, I traded some NCT cards for these, so worth it. And I'll figure out like what store they're from, and I'll like maybe put it on the screen if I'm not feeling lazy. Wait, oh my god. Am I just a non-album collector? This is crazy. Okay, ignore this. This is technically an album card, but everything else? Whoa, that's actually crazy. Who am I? Who is she? Okay, that's everything I have for aespa. I mean, well, aespa and my girl group binder. Next is my sserafim binder. I do want to touch on something real quick because I got a comment maybe 2 videos ago, and I just wanted to briefly mention that I am currently participating in the hybe boycott. Any cards from any hybe group, so like that Bumgu I put away, the From S9 card I put away, have all been bought or traded resale after the fact. I haven't bought any hybe albums since I bought my Easy albums before I was aware of the boycott. So I just wanted to put that out there and also encourage anyone who's watching to participate in the boycott if they're unaware, because I feel like I've been storing a lot of like hybe photo cards in my last couple videos and stuff. I wanted to make it clear where I'm at. I'm not streaming any like hybe group music, well, to the best of my ability. Sometimes they skip past me in the shuffle, but I'm trying my best to participate in the boycott. Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there before I store these cards, because I have 3 more cards for Easy, which means actually I'm kind of crazily almost done with the album. I'm 2/3 of the way, at least through the album photo cards, or like photo book photo cards. This is the unche that I actually pulled in my albums, but then I realized that I already like bought it, or I think I traded for it actually. So I have an extra of her that I can't get rid of, and then I traded a Chaewon for this, and then I got this at the buy sell trade event. I'm telling you guys, go to your local K-pop store. Well, that's literally all that I have for sserafim today. I need to like figure these out. I just realized I finished Yoonjin before I finished Unche or Kazuha, which is actually crazy, considering Yoonjin is like the hardest member. But things are looking up. I'm not mad at my progress, let's just say. Okay, that's all that I had for sserafim. And now for Soniverse top 3. Loona, NCT twice. For Loona, I actually have something like kind of new, but I've talked and talked and talked and talked. Can you see? Is it all in the frame? For actually years. I think it's honestly been years about me talking about collecting top 6 in Loona. So basically I'm collecting my top 6 in Loona, but only for Flip That. As you can see, for previous albums, I'm still just collecting top 3. Who knows what'll happen once I like finish top 3 completely, if that ever happens, am I right? But for now, since Flip That is like my favorite album visually, and I think those are the easiest cards to access on Instagram and stuff, I've decided to collect my top 6. I was already collecting my top 4, and I had just finished Eve, as you can see. So when I went to, I'm sorry to keep bringing it up, when I went to the buy sell trade event, someone was selling some cherry and some go-ons from Flip That, and I decided to buy them. So I now am going to be collecting Hyunjin, Kimlip, Jinsol, Cherry, Eve, and Go On for Flip That. And I have a couple cards here that I can put away today. Starting off with 1 Cherry for the A version. And I've also like double-sided them and stuff so that like there's not like, first of all, more pages than needed. And also, who cares about seeing 2 sets of like backs, you know? For the B version, I just have another Cherry. Lame. Actually, I had this cherry before. This cherry was given to me for free at the Twice concert that I went to last year. Oh, should I put it in a sleeve? No, I won't put it in a sleeve because it was just some guy giving away all of his photo cards. But that's the B version. For the C version, I have 2. My first Go On. And I actually pulled this. I'm almost positive I pulled this in my Flip That unboxing, but I traded it away for a Kimlip. Or I don't know if I was collecting top 3 at the time. I think I I don't know, I can't remember. But wow, 1 Cherry and 1 Go On for this page. And then for this page, I actually have 2 Cherry. So a lot more progress for Cherry than I have for Go On, but hey, we'll take what we can get. I think this will look so cool when I have them all in here. I'm so excited. I'm gonna try to take it slow also. I know I always say that, but I genuinely mean it. I'm gonna try and be slow with it. Because the thing is, as soon as I finish collections, that's what makes me want to pick up more collections, and then I'm like spending more money that I don't need to. So if I just take it slow and don't rush through it, then I won't feel the need to pick up more stuff. Anyway, I have this go on AR card, and then I pulled these two like when I first originally like got my Flip That albums, and they've actually been sitting in my big inclusions binder, which is where I got the Eve too. Annoyingly, actually so annoyingly, Cherry's doesn't fit like perfectly. Hers sticks out a little bit. I was thinking about cutting the like white part off and just having it say Cherry, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep it like this for now. We'll see how much it ends up bothering me. I guess I'm also on the hunt for Cherry and Go-On's K-Town cards, which actually I also think I had Cherry's and I gave it away or sold it or something. I can't remember, but I know I had it at some point, which is so annoying. If only past me knew what was in hold for the future, then she probably wouldn't have done it. Okay, I have one Kim Lip non-album card. Don't know. I think this is 12 o'clock MMT. That was a guess, but I think it goes here. She's wearing the same outfit in both of these, so I'm gonna put it here. I'm assuming that's what I made this spot for. I love this card. This card and this card are probably my favorite non-album Kim Lips that I have. I think they're beautiful. Also, while we're on the topic of picking up more members for Luna things, I think I want to collect OT4 Not Friends. But I'm also not a huge fan of Eve's cards because they all look the same. And I had a Heejin that I traded away, so I'm pissed about that, and that makes me not want to collect it. Okay, for Artemis slash Odd Circle slash Heejin, I have one Heejin card. I have her 221 objects. Let me tell you, I really badly wanted to finish Heejin before they had to come back, even though, well, she just slid out of the sleeve. Even though they're not doing any photo cards, I still wanted to complete it before their comeback or their debut, whatever. These cards are nowhere. They're actually absolutely nowhere to be found ever, anywhere. Please, please God, if you're out there, bring Heejin home. I want to finish her so bad. Especially this one. I love this card. Please come home. At least we have this one though. We're almost done. 2/3 of the way done. Here's my setup for Artemis, their debut. Oh, I forgot. They don't have any photo cards. Next, loossemble. Okay, so this is my setup for loossemble. It's just a bunch of empty pages. I'm having a hard time with loossemble. I don't know if I want to continue to collect OT5 because it's a lot. It's a lot of cards. At the moment, as of right now, I am planning to continue to collect OT5. However, we'll see if that changes as like people start like selling all their photo cards and stuff. I want to wait and see like what pulls I get from like group orders and stuff I'm in. But for now, I have one album's worth of pulls that I'm gonna store away, even though I haven't like fully decided what I'm gonna do. For loossemble, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put them away like I have. And I haven't put fillers in here at all. I probably will, maybe after this video, if I have enough of like my white sleeves or like my white, you know, whatever. And I'm just gonna throw these in here. I don't know, actually, pause. Okay, I think this is where units will go, but I can't remember how the units I was gonna set up. So I think for the units, it's gonna have to be split up by by version. So there was gonna be 2 rows. Where am I? There's gonna be 2 rows of the day version, and then a row of the night version, another row of the night version, and then 2 rows of the dawn version. Since this would be the second one in the member order after Hyunjin and Yeojin, it's gonna go here. I hope. This will all make sense later. Speaking of loossemble, please someone trade me this Go-On for a Hyunjin. Exact equiv. Please and thanks. Okay, anyway, that's all I have for Luna. I will have, I don't know how many. I'm gonna be honest, I said I was gonna do 1 POB per era for Hyunjin, and I think I lied, because I think I've joined probably at least 5 Hyunjin group orders, like for POBs and stuff. For NCT, I almost just said NC Twink. For NCT, I mostly have Jungwoo. Everything in my hand was gifted to me by someone on Instagram. We were doing a trade, and those Shotaros from earlier. We were doing a trade and they asked if they could give me some of their dropped Jungwoo collection, and they gave me all of these. All of these cards were given to me. Actually, these weren't. These I got at a K-pop store. But everything else was given to me. If you're watching this, baby, this is gonna help me so much with like the actual start to my Jungwoo collection. I'll feel like I'm a real like Jungwoo Johnny collector. I won't be fake anymore. This is Superhuman, back when their photo cards used to be like hella boring. And then I have some sticker. I have some sticker. I have his AR card, which still to this day I have no like better idea for a layout, so they're still. I'm sorry, was the binder crooked? Okay, and then shit. This is a Jungwoo sticker card. It's not sticky, unless it is. Hold on. Okay, I think this is his jewel case card. The template I'm using doesn't have labels, but I'm just guessing. I'm just getting vibes. I think this is jewel case. Unless it's not. If it's not, can someone please let me know? I'm way too lazy to look it up. And then I have a favorite card, which is his classic version. Hopefully, I just realized, hopefully these Kinos won't be too hard. And his, like, these Kinos. I have nothing for two baddies, but I have two of his AO cards. And thank God they did, like, different colored backs. This is his A version. This is, like, maybe my favorite Jungwoo card ever. This and, like, his two baddies, like, Panda Bear card. This is his Digipack card. So this page is like almost done. Whoa, that's crazy. The rest of the cards I have for Jungwoo are not cards that are part of like my Jungwoo collection. They're these. I have two universe cards, and I don't collect NCTU for Jungwoo or Jisung or Chunla. Any of the members that I just recently picked up for NCT, I don't collect their NCTU cards for. I'm still gonna cherish the hell out of these, don't get me wrong, but that's why they're in the back here and not with, like, you know, the rest of them. This is a two baddies card. I looked it up. I think it's his Target card, or it's like one of his like photo book like US exclusives or whatever, which again I'm not collecting for Jungwoo, just Johnny. Here's my two baddies Johnny collection. So therefore, wait, where is he gonna go? Oh yeah, he'll go here. He's going in the back here. And then these are just two D-Icon cards. Is this a, I think this is a selfie. I decided I'm only gonna like keep D-Icon cards if they're selfies for NCT. So I got these for free at the K-pop store. And since I've kept my Johnny selfie cards, of course I have to keep Jungwoo. And I'll go through these later and put fillers in here, so it won't be like confusing and ugly and empty. But yeah, again, thank you so much to the person who gave me all of those. Literally all of those that I just put away were given by that same person, so thank you so much. I have two more cards to put away. One of them is for my Jaemin non-album collection. This, well, I guess it's technically album. This is a best friend ever card, so it's one of their Japanese album cards, and I traded for this like randomly at the trade event. I think I gave them like a Jisung Japan exclusive, so they gave me a Jaemin Japan album card. I don't know, I just love having Jaemin cards, so I let the trade happen. And then I have one more card for NCT, but it's an extra card. I finally bought a Smoothie album. It's been like years since the album came out. To me, it's felt like years, and I have literally nothing. So I finally bought a version at Target, and I was originally gonna like, you know, poll whoever and then trade them for like one of my top three so I can make some progress, because this is embarrassing, actually. How are we this far into the comeback and I have absolutely nothing? Not even like anything on the way or anything. This was my only hope. But then I pulled this Geno, and obviously, are you gonna go look at him? Obviously, I have to keep him. So I'm gonna put him here because I have this in era order. This was where that Shotaro was that we just took out. So you know what? All these cards that I'm hoarding for absolutely no reason. Anyway, that's everything for NCT. This video is gonna be hella long. I'm not even like done yet. Last group is Twice. And again, this is actually so crazy, but in case you don't know, I just recently picked up Mina from Twice. Duh. Froggy Ben here on YouTube used to collect Mina. So one day I posted a Mina wish list and she slid up and said, I have so many of the cards you need. Let me just send them to you. Here is the Mina. This is not even all of them, actually. Let me be honest. I split up. Holy shit. She went fucking crazy. I split up the cards that she sent me because I was like, there's no way I can store all of them in one video. I have to like spread the love across like 2 or 3 videos. So these are the ones that we're putting away today. These are the other ones that I'm not going to be putting away today. But she sent me, well, some of these are actually like formula of love cards. But besides those, she sent me all of these for free. But I just think it's actually so crazy the amount of cards that just showed up on my doorstep for free. I had to do no work for it. And it makes up for the lost package that I had that had like so many Minas in it. And I still dream about that package to this day. But my life is actually saved. Thank you so much. I'm #1 Froggy Ben stan. Always have been, always will be. So to start off with, the first card I have, like I said, she sent me so many cards. A lot of these, like I'm going to be skipping around albums that I'll like have. I don't know how to describe it. I have some cards that I'm going to be skipping around that you'll see in like later videos. This card actually I did buy myself at the K-pop event. I got this the Mina Twice coaster card. And since I wanted to keep Bunny Daehyun, so I just have my Daehyun still on this page. I was thinking about just collecting OT9 for these albums to make it easier. Give me a better excuse as to why I'm keeping Bunny Daehyun for literally no reason. For Signal, I have this non-selfie card. I think Mina's like earlier album cards are actually so gorgeous. I know a lot of people were sad. I don't know if it was a lot of people. I know a couple people were sad that I dropped my Daehyun collection, but I'm so glad that I switched my Daehyuns for my Minas. I love these cards so much. I feel like I've regained my joy for collecting Twice again, specifically Twice top 3 again. That also could be just because I was so close to finishing top 3 before, and now I have like more things to collect. But I have some cards for Summer Nights. I have the Sand Border card. Like I said, her cards are actually crazy. This page, oh my god, I finished Mina on this page before I finished Nyan. What is the deal with this card? I'm actually gonna go crazy. I'm actually gonna pull my hair out. Why is this card nowhere to be found? It's actually crazy that I finished Mina. I picked her up 1 second ago and I still need this card. Anyway, time is running out. This is another card that I bought myself. Actually, no, I traded this card at the K-pop event. I'm sorry I keep bringing it up, but I feel like I just need to be honest with you guys. Eventually, I want my goal to be to have at least, actually, I feel like that could be attained any day now. I was gonna say I'm gonna make it a goal to have 1 Mina card on all my pages, but like, to be honest, I feel like I'm basically there. Once I store all of these cards from Ben, I probably will be there. Well, we'll see. Okay, but I put this 1 Yes or Yes card away. I know I have more. I know I have a lot more Yes or Yes in that stack over there, but like I said, we're going slow and steady. Oh, I also changed the layout of the Year of Yes. It used to be in a spread, but I didn't like it. I decided I don't like it anymore. So I now have them on just like 2 separate pages, and I have Asana. First non-Mina of the day, and I don't know which one was gonna go where. I think I'm gonna, I don't know, put it here. And then once I finish Sana's full set, I can like decide. For Fancy, I have this card, pink border. Her ring pop card was in that package that got lost, and I'm so devastated about it. Next, I have this Mina. I love the gold border sets. Normally, I'm not a fan of like non-selfie cards, but this set is a different story. I have Chewies from like the first ever Twice album I ever had. I pulled Chewies and I still have it to this day because I can't get rid of it because it's so beautiful. So honestly, if it came down to it and I had to pick up another Feel Special set, I probably could do the gold border set. But the last thing I need is an excuse to pick up more OT9 sets. I do have this Mina, which I think is actually for, yes, this OT9 set. So I'm only missing Jungyeon, which is crazy. How is Jungyeon the last member? Usually it's like Momo or Mina or something. Hopefully that won't be too hard. I can't think of what it looks like off the top of my head, but that's exciting to almost be done with that set. And then for Eyes Wide Open, I have this card, which again, I don't need a reason to pick up an OT9 set, but I did keep my Dahyun from this set because it's so beautiful. And if I needed to pick up another OT9 set, it would be this one. Okay, and that's everything for this binder. We're gonna go back to my OT9 binder. This cover probably looks familiar to you. This is my OG Twice binder that I turned into my OT9 Twice binder because I collect OT9 Taste of Love Forward, so it all fits quite nicely in this binder. Today I have 4 Formula of Love cards. It's been a while, I think, since I had some Formula of Love cards, so thank God. Still not completing it today, surprisingly. It's taken me way longer to do Formula of Love than it did for me to do Taste of Love, but I think that's what my goal was. Like, I didn't want to go crazy and like finish it super fast, but it's actually kind of killing me to go this slow. Like, I could be done with this. I have this GKO also for this page. Wait, am I finishing GKO's sets? I don't know. It doesn't matter, to be honest. Ooh, I'm finishing this OT9 set. Yay! I think, oops, this Mina was a part of the cards that Ben gave me. So I'll give credit where it's due. The other 3 were me, but this one was Ben. So, oh my God, like, how am I not done with this album yet? This makes sense. Like, result file version makes sense. I just need, I guess, Momos and Minas. Is that it? And this Junghyun. But the rest is all Momos. It's getting dark now. I'm gonna go fast. Busting out the 3rd and final Twice binder of the day. I don't know if I've even shown this in a video before. It's been so long since I've stored like non-album Twice cards. I used to keep all my POBs in one of my A5 binders, but I knew I was going to outgrow it, so I moved them to an A4 binder. And now I have all my POBs in here. I still haven't finished. Don't even get me started. I haven't finished Ready to Be or Between 1 and 2, but I have a couple cards for their new album for my biases, so I'm gonna be putting those away today. I'm gonna start with these. These are the JYP Shop Digipack POBs, I think. And unlike like for these other albums, I have like fillers and stuff for cards I'm missing. I'm not making those yet. Once I figure out like what cards I actually want, or I could just do it more like willy-nilly and just get whatever cards like randomly and only care about getting cards if I have like the other member for it. So like, for example, I have Nayeon, so I'll want to get Sana's, and I'll have Nayeon, so I want to get Sana's. But if there's an album, like this, where I don't have either member, then I won't like worry about those cards at least being a priority. Also, Nayeon's gonna have a comeback this summer. I'm kind of freaked out because I don't have any money and I want to collect POBs and stuff more seriously than I did for Pop. So we'll see what happens. These are, I believe, Music Korea. And that's literally all of the Twice POBs. Also, I know, I'm sorry I'm storing POBs before I'm storing actual album photo cards. This is just the way that it happened. Hopefully I'll fill up at least these 2 pages. And that's kind of been what I've been doing, I think. I don't want to overwhelm myself. Like I said, I'm kind of broke. Nayeon's having a comeback. I'll do my best. But yeah, I guess that's all. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for being patient if you're one of the ones who are waiting for my Twice storing video. It's coming, hopefully soon. Thanks for watching as always. I will see you guys next time. Bye!